Africa officially started trading under the agreement establishing the African Continental Free Trade Area, the AfCFTA, on January 1st, 2021. A single market that connects 1.3 billion people across 55 countries with a GDP of approximately $3 trillion creates considerable opportunities for women who are the heartbeat of trade in African economies in multiple roles. The AfCFTA will play a significant role towards the African Union Agenda 2063 and the Sustainable Development Goals. This historic trade agreement creates opportunities for women in priority economic sectors where they are actively engaged: agriculture, manufacturing, clothing and textiles, services, specifically in tourism and business. Agriculture is the backbone of the African economy. Women here represent about 50% of the labor force. The AfCFTA will increase productivity by stimulating demand for intra-African food imports and providing women producers with expanding access to regional food markets. The AfCFTA creates regional value chain opportunities for women, including in fashion, film and food, while inclusive trade in services liberalization supports the participation of women in higher skilled services jobs. The AfCFTA presents tremendous opportunity for export growth and for developing Africa's informal, micro, small and medium-sized enterprises. Many are women-led and remain a critical source of employment. Women-led enterprises in formal and informal sectors can exploit economies of scale. At the same time, boosting demand for manufactured goods creates new opportunities to supply inputs to larger export-oriented companies and link to regional value chains. The AfCFTA is a catalyst for Africa's digital transformation. As a driver of African trade, digital technologies such as e-commerce can advance women's economic independence and financial inclusion. Notwithstanding the promise, AfCFTA implementation holds potential challenges for women who remain disproportionately impacted by a range of gender-related barriers across economic sectors. These include licensing, customs and border processes, and poor trade-related infrastructure. Other gender-distinct challenges include access to finance, land, skills development, and digital technologies. At the same time, women's unpaid work, gender-based violence, and socio-cultural barriers continue to deny women equal economic opportunities. Trade and trade policies are not gender-neutral. The AfCFTA has the potential to expand women's economic opportunities, but gains will not be automatic. Tailored interventions in the form of gender-responsive AfCFTA trade capacity-building initiatives, policy reforms and trade facilitation measures are needed for women and women-led exporting businesses to leverage the compelling opportunities inherent in the AfCFTA. The AfCFTA Secretariat, UN Women and UNDP welcome you to the first high-level Women in Trade Conference. The objective is to adopt a continental manifesto of Africa's women in trade that will inform negotiated outcomes for the historic AfCFTA Protocol on Women in Trade. To arrive here, the Secretariat, UNDP and UN Women have supported national consultations across a range of countries, hearing directly from women on what they want to see in the first of its kind Protocol on Women in Trade. A UN women-led survey was conducted to understand the challenges and opportunities women and women-led businesses face in the establishment of the AfCFTA. The AfCFTA needs the full and equal participation of Africa's women. Your voices must inform a new generation of trade agreements that promote gender equality and empower women. Join us as Africa's women make history, shaping the world's seminal protocol on women in trade. You are the heartbeat of trade. Join us.